Guys, welcome to Miles on the Money. So in today's video, I'm just talking a little bit about the market. I'll try to do this more often. Right now I have free time, so I'm able to do this. Unfortunately, I may not be able to do this as often as I would like. But in today, the market was up green today pretty well, with obviously the good news with the treaty. Everybody would love that. Who wouldn't, you know? Which there was a country that wasn't happy about it, but I'm not going to say their name because I don't want YouTube limiting my video. So everything most things were up today, not everything. If we looked at oil prices went down. So as an investor, and I would say I'm somewhat new to investing, I'm definitely not a veteran, but with investing, man, in an area where stuff is down, there's always runners, and that's opposite as well. So what was down when everything else was up, or most of the stuff was up? I just said it, oil was down actually 13% after market close yesterday. So I just bought the position of some oil today because I couldn't buy at the after hours because of my unsettled fund stuff. So I had to wait for the market to open, unfortunately. But man, guys, it was down 13% literally within minutes of that post being put up where the United States and Iran had the ceasefire. So certain parts in the market, they do well with war, and certain don't. So what does well with war? Well, oil prices, right? And if you guys are trying to say that's not true at all, what are you paying on gas? What are you paying on gas right now? And what were you paying for gas in January of this year? Leave me a comment. So whether you agree or disagree, hey, can somebody let me know what were you paying for gas? It doesn't matter if it's 87 or 93. It's basically the same price now. At least 87 is priced dang near at the same price of what 93 used to be. And that is crazy to me. I can't imagine for the California folks. What are you guys paying for gas? Man, over here in Florida, I'm paying, if I get 87, it's like $4 and something. Normally 93 is $4 and something, which is out of my mind, outlandish stuff. You guys might be paying what, $5, $6 for gas? I can't even imagine that. So yeah, guys, and what I also tried to buy too, or I didn't try, but I was apprehensive to doing it because as a growing investor, guys, my mindset is, hey, I'd like to buy stuff when it's red. Do I always do that? Absolutely not. But that's what I'm trying to train myself to do when it's discounted. Just like a few days ago and weeks ago and months, people have been so fearful. Some people have been quitting on investing, taking all their money out. They're no longer investing. Me, I'm not doing that. As you could see if you watch my other video, I did sell assets, but I sold them so I could get them in cash and put them in my Roth IRA because, let me name this too. If you have a Roth IRA and a retirement account, you got till April 15th to max your 2025 contribution. So that's what I did. So now I can focus on maxing out 2026. So 2025, the contribution looked like it was 7,000. Actually, it didn't look like it was 7,000. Now it's 7,500. So they increased it, which is really cool. So my goal is to do that. Are you guys opening up retirement accounts and trying to max it out? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope you guys are. If you're expecting Social Security and stuff like that, I'm not going to say it's not going to be there, but hey, if we were to prepare for it not to be there and then you end up getting it, you'll be in a whole lot of a better position than someone who only has Social Security or someone who doesn't even have it, you know? And Social Security, I've seen in a lot of cases where it's not even paying people a lot, to be honest. So that's one thing. But going back to growing as an investor, oh yeah, I try to buy on red, guys. It's basically, I try to tell myself, hey, just like that Apple iPhone I wanted, you see me use the iPhone all the time in examples, so just know I do have Apple stock in my retirement account because, man, I see a lot of people going in debt and knowing they paying monthly on this phone that they can't afford. That's why they're paying monthly on it. If it's triggering you, I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you guys the truth, man. You could invest that money instead. So, and I'm like, hey, I'm getting the red shares of Apple at a discounted price. You know you can't buy that brand new iPhone at a discounted price, right? If you could, people would be eating it up. So training myself, hey, buy on red. And yeah, you could sell on green, but me, I'm trying not to sell. If I'm swing trading, then yeah, I'll probably do that. But right now I'm just focusing on investing for the long term, like I've been telling you guys. So happy about that. I did buy a little gold, but I was apprehensive because of that mindset thing I was telling. But at the same time, I don't think the coast is clear. And what do I mean by that? A lot of people are celebrating. They want to say the war is over. I don't think it's over, guys. I think we have a relief. This is temporary, is how I see it. I don't think it's permanent. And a lot of people are celebrating like it's permanent. Oh, I'm loading the boat. Miles on the money is not loading the boat. I've been dollar cost averaging that whole last month, the whole year, pretty much for the whole beginning of the year. And what is dollar cost averaging for some beginners? Dollar cost averaging basically, let's say I'm buying a share of Shake Shack because I like Shake Shack and I think it's a profitable company. Well, let's say it's $90 a share, right? And this is hypothetical numbers, guys. I'm not saying it's exactly this. I bought Shake Shack, I'm buying it every 2 weeks because that's when my paycheck comes in, right? Or I buy one share's worth, which was 90 at the time. Then February comes and it shoots up to $100 a share. Well, I'm still staying on my schedule of every 2 weeks. So it's dollar cost averaging and my average price is going to change. It's not going to jump all at February's high. And then when March comes in, it's at 80 something cents. You're down quite a few percent, a big percent. And you're panicking because you didn't dollar cost average. That's the big pro with dollar cost averaging. It tends to even itself out over time versus I'm going to put this chunk of $3,000 in this company right now based on how I feel now. Dollar cost averaging is not really dealing with your emotions. It's more of a logical standpoint on investing. So that's why a lot of people recommend it and it makes a lot of sense. So that's what I do. Any stock I mention is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. Now, if I mention it, I may want you guys to research and look at it. You will see on this channel, I mention Google a lot. That's an investment I make right there. You can literally Google stuff. Isn't that a saying now? Why don't you Google it? Guys, we're using so many tools. Even YouTube, it's owned by Google. We got to start recognizing this stuff. But I just want to give you guys a little bit of update on the market and what I've been doing. So bought a little bit of gold, bought a little bit of oil, but I do want to get some more oil, but at the same time, gotta have some sort of a plan. And we got limited funds, man. I don't have money growing off of trees here, so I'm with you guys on here. Just part of the journey and just trying to grow. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let me know if you bought some gold, silver, or if you guys are buying ETFs or individual stock. Let me know in the comments section. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.